Hey everybody, it is Friday down at the toy store. I love Fridays at the toy store. Usually pretty steady, pretty busy. Really amazing weather outside for this time of year, so I expect a lot of foot traffic today. I'm restocking the $2.99 table up front. I'm trying to keep track of what we sell off of here, but I think 4 or 5, maybe 6 of these dinosaur eggs. Sold 4 or 5 Pixo bits, and I don't know, 4 of these ABC carts. Some Barbie. $2.99 table has been a pretty big success so far, and I hope we can keep that going. In other news, some exciting developments here. We got the wire dump bin that I ordered yesterday. I know someone's thinking, hey, he gets awful excited about shelves. That is very true. We have always been on a really tight shoestring shelf budget. If you've been watching for a while, or if you're new to the channel, we have always been on a really tight shelving budget. Basically, we were buying everything used off Facebook Marketplace. Don't get me wrong, everything we've gotten so far has been really good, has definitely served its purpose, but we're kind of to the point now where the stuff we need, it's gonna be specialized shelving or like these wire dump bins, maybe stuff that's harder to find in this area. If we were up in Chicago, something like that, I probably wouldn't have a problem getting this stuff, but locally it's a little tougher. Speaking of Chicago, I ordered this yesterday. It's already here. Chicago's only a couple hours north, and this is what we're looking at. I can already tell that this thing is very sturdy. Should be really easy to put together. I just bought one of these because I wanted to see how sturdy it was. Kind of wishing I'd have bought 2, but it was only $150 shipped straight to my door, so getting another one shouldn't really be an issue. This doesn't mean I'm gonna be blowing the shelving budget out or anything like that. I learned this the hard way. I've never had a toy store before. Seems like common sense, right? But if you can't display it properly, you're not gonna sell it. Let's throw this thing together and see what we got. Got this out of the box. It looks extremely simple. 5 pieces. I didn't see any instructions in there, but we shouldn't need any instructions anyway. We got this. Got this put together, and I would recommend putting the wheels, the casters, put those on first. It'll save you a little bit of trouble. My initial thought, I was gonna order another one of these for the balls. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Sturdy, and the way it goes together, it just falls into place, holds itself together. There's nothing you clip or anything like that. I was gonna maybe put 2 of these side by side. Just to let everybody know, that was not my idea. That came from the comments section. Really appreciate everybody's comments. I try to read every single one and respond. Great idea. I just don't know if I'm gonna have the space now that I got this basket out and looking at it. I could order a little bit smaller basket for this and maybe just get it up against this one here, and that might work. Lots of great options on the website I ordered that from. They're only a couple hours away, but I'm sure I could find something that would work for the balls. The plan, put the stuffed animals from over here into the basket because I am going to make all of this games. We already have the games section right here, puzzles as well. It just makes sense to kind of move it into this. I'm sure everyone's caught it in the videos, but I do have a stuffed animal like tree thing. I guess it's called a stuffed animal tree. It's up front near the register. It's mostly filled with smaller stuffed animals, and these Flip-A-Mello thingies, Squishmallows, they do really well in the store. But it's in a pretty good spot right near the register, and I think I will leave that up there just like it is. No, help us, we're trapped. I got all the stuffed animals in there, and I sort of like it. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Will people have to dig? Maybe a little bit, but that could be part of the fun. There were some that I had quite a few of, like say these pink dogs here. I put some excess in bags. I didn't see a need to have like 50 of those in there. Next thing on the list, this slat wall shelving. I'm gonna leave the slat wall on this side for now. I'll be putting wire shelving right here. The reason, that is really bright. The reason I'm gonna be doing the wire shelving, I have a lot of one-off games in this load. What I mean by one-off, there's only one copy. There's only one of the game. So I think the wire shelving would work really good for that part. Should we be pricing items? Yes, we should. But this will give me room to put some of the board games that I am pricing. Plus pricing is really boring. Tucked underneath those shelves were some of these haunted house kits, and I think I'm gonna throw a couple of those in the $2.99 bin. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Got this up and I do like it. Some people might think, why does he get excited about shelving? Anything I could do to make the store better, display product better, I try to do, and when it works out, it's a pretty good feeling. Now on the end here, with the sun shining in, it might be a little tough to see, but I did lose some space on the end, but I have a pretty good idea what I want to do with that. I've got a lot of stuff that'll hang. I'm probably going to move it over there and use the shelf space here. We had quite a rush come through. It's getting dark, and I can say this. The stuffed animal bin, people really liked it. People were digging through it. I've already sold a couple things out of it. That makes me feel better about moving it, knowing we're still gonna get some sales on stuffed animals. I'm slowly putting games up. This load had a lot of great games, real heavy, good boxes. I've been trying to straighten up the games aisle today as I go, and I've been pricing games out of here. So I am slowly but surely moving that pile along, and it's been a pretty good day. It's been a lot of fun. The big hit of the day has been the $2.99 table. I have stocked this thing a couple times. I bet I've sold 50 items off that $2.99 table, and that's a good thing because those items were just sitting. They weren't going anywhere, and I'm glad that that is working. I'm not sure if that was something that came out of the comments or where that came from, or if it's just common sense to have the clearance table up front right when you come in. But remember, we just got off the whole shoestring shelf budget thing, and I think that was our second shelving purchase. All right, it's not really a shelf, but I'm putting it in that category. It's a retail display. Oh, I almost forgot. I walked right past them, but I put these pop-to-play slides. These pop-to-play slides here, they're very sturdy. They fold flat. I put them on sale for $4.99, and those came on our very first buy. They came on a Macy's truck, and I probably still have at least 100 of them piled in the back room. $4.99 is gonna be the permanent price on those. It'll be nice just to get those out of the building. I'm kind of talking about clearance items, specials, things I'm gonna really discount. I've got probably 10, 12 of the She-Hulks. I know there's 5 or 6 TMNTs, the Demon Slayer character, counting these Iron Mans as big Funko, lots of Green Goblins, got a lot of the Mr. T's, I've got a lot of Hulk Hogan Brothers, I've got a lot of him. The best thing to do on those would be to mark them down to move. I'm not saying that because they're bad pops, they're good pops. I've already sold some of them at full price, but I think if you have a lot of something, put it on sale, bring people into the store, and maybe they'll buy some more of your other stuff as well. Once people come in here, look around and see what we have, see the variety, the prices, they get hooked. It's just getting people through the door. That's gonna be the challenge, because we're not doing like newspaper advertising, TV commercials, things like that. It's more of an organic, word of mouth type deal with a little bit of Facebook advertising. I'm a big believer in word of mouth. I'm a big believer in your reputation, like the brand of the store. I think as long as we're consistent with our customer service, offer good prices, I think the rest will take care of itself. So a couple things. What does everybody think of the wire shelving here, putting the games where the stuffed animals used to be? I'm kind of interested to see what everybody thinks in the comments. Is it better? Is it worse? Does it really matter? I think it looks a lot better. It's also going to free up space on the floor, get that stuff off the ground, because again, if you can't display it properly, you're not going to be able to sell it. I spent a lot of time on shelving today. I'm not sure what type of video we're gonna get out of it, but the one thing I wanted to talk about, it's getting dark, right? And we close at 6. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to extend my hours when it gets to be a little warmer weather. I just don't know, but while I'm up here at the window, I'm looking at the marquee, and our sign, unfortunately, is still not up yet. Probably can't see it, but by the Suntastic 10 there, it looks like they took the panels. So at least they're working on it, right? That's about all I got. It's been an extremely rambly video. I know I didn't show a lot of work getting done in here. That's because I had a lot of customers coming in and out. That's gonna be a video. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. And until next time, I will see you later. Peace.